there is a wiki help feature for uMen which will create wiki formatted documentation for you or just point to already created documents. More about that in the egdocstyle.mel page, but here, for setup purposes, I want to show you how the wikiRoot works. The wikiRoot is essentially the central location you want all your scripts to be branched off of for their help, or you can leave it blank. There's a couple different ways to make this work, and I'll show you how. So right now, if I go to my examples and I open up egdocstyle, if I press the help menu and go wiki for egdocstyle, I'm going to get this error page, which essentially tells me that my wikiRoot is not set or the script doesn't contain a valid path inside of it for documentation. So let's go investigate why that is. So if I open up egdocstyle in a text editor, you'll see the help doc line, again, more about the documentation to get wiki stuff set up in egdocstyle.mel's page. But here, you'll notice the help doc line is simply a local link. It doesn't really have a full URL on there, whether that be on the web or local, whatever you want. It's just not a full path. That's why I'm getting that problem with my wikiRoot not being set. So there's two ways to fix this problem. One is a full path under help doc. So a path that looks like this. So if I save that, go back in here, refresh this, and go to help again, there you go. You are at the help page for egdocstyle. That's the way it's supposed to work. Let's say that you do want to do stuff locally. You don't want to have long paths everywhere. Let's take this back to what it said before. So that we know will error out. It'll tell me I've got problems. But if I now go grab the wikiRoot, which is essentially everything before the word free there, copy that and paste that into my wiki info, my wikiRoot, when I try and go to the help for this, it found it. So even though it's only looking at a local path, it found the global path by appending the local path to the wikiRoot. Now, that's going to be convenient for you if you want to keep stuff on an internal server that you might move at some future point. That's just the two different ways to do that, with local paths or full ones or none whatsoever. In the case that you have no path whatsoever for your help doc, and you try to run the tool, again refresh to make sure this gets the new stuff, you'll notice it went to a blank page. And it says there's currently no text on this page. You can search for this page in other pages or edit this page, like any wiki would when you go to a path that doesn't yet exist. Now the reason this went here is because with no path whatsoever, it took my wikiRoot, which is docs, so sleepentertainment.com, index.php tools, and just appended the name of the tool. So this is handy if you just want to have all your stuff pretty much in the same place, searchable through a wiki. But the reason it's not working, or rather not going to the correct place, is that I've actually got all these tools that are distributed freely under a subdirectory free. So the wikiRoot would either need to be set to have free in there, or I would need to just be having stuff put into that core directory or a full path. So there are several ways to set a path. Dealer's choice, whatever you like.